That's right. They chose to conduct this training exercise here in Skyline because of the topography here. There are a lot of canyons, a lot of green space, and a lot of homes.
Requesting 4 water dropping helicopters.
From our News 8 drone, you can see why fighting a wildfire here in the Skyline community could be extremely challenging. Home after home nestled right up to lots of green space. Should a fire spark here when it's windy, it could be devastating.
Under the right extreme weather conditions can turn into a structure-to-structure event, similar to the Eaton fire.
Captain Jay Harris says this year's training exercise is actually modeled after the destructive Eaton and Palisades fires up in Los Angeles.
I don't know about animals, it's a college, so.
One of the things they're focused on is making sure they've got evacuation plans down to a science.
Safely messaging and evacuating people ahead of the fire is a critical task that needs to be accomplished.
They're using satellites and tablets equipped with technology that ensures everyone can see what's happening with the fire in real time.
So here's a map view. So you get vehicle locations, so you can actually see live vehicle locations. You get a fire perimeter. You get things that are added to the map, including photos.
William Pigeon spent 22 years fighting fires. He's now the co-founder and CEO of Tablet Command, software that he says is a game changer.
When units in the field are operating on larger fires, like wildland fires, where it's entering into structures such as the Palisades fire, coordination, seeing what everyone is doing and being able to coordinate and communicate effectively, quickly, so everyone's on the same page. Because prior to this, it's just using radio communication. So putting stuff on a map is 1,000 words worth of radio communication.
They try and make this exercise as realistic as possible, practicing communication, decision-making, and coordinating resources. San Diego Police and SDG&E are out here training with them.
There's a lot of areas in San Diego that have similar topography and population density. However, we can take those same operational principles and apply them in different areas of the city.
So just really important training happening here in Skyline, and it continues until the end of the work week. Anna and Carlo.
Kelly, and so some of the worst fires we've seen here in San Diego did teach firefighters just how important communication and coordination really are, just critical in these situations. So that technology you were talking about that they're using now, it's making a big difference, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And he talked about that today. He specifically talked about a time that it was used in 2018 during the car fire up in Northern California when a fire crew was caught up in a fire tornado. They had no idea how to get out of there. So another crew had to use that technology to actually guide them to a road that they could take and safely get out of there. So really game-changing technology.
It's amazing what they are able to do, thank God, and it's saving people's lives and property, and it's a lot of hard lessons that they've had to learn to bring them to this point, Kelly, so thank you for that.